Well, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everybody. Here I'm Juchun Muhammad Mansoor. Here I'd like to present my presentation about teaching idiomatic expression and phrase, insight and technique from Hinkel at Pacific University. As we know, uh, the title of my presentation is about idiomatic expression. Idiomatic expression is one of the hard or the difficulties thing that can be learned from the people, such as from the foreign language. It's very difficult in with other with other unit in English. Idiom is very unique, and we cannot make the idiom without the rule of the book in English. So, uh, so to make it easier, some of the people try to make some classification in how to use the idiom and how to make the idiom can be practiced in our daily life. Some of the classification and definition about the idiom is first frequently requiring recurring and culture specific expression with opaque meaning, such as for example cross an arm and a leg. The second, we can use the collocation. For example, it's like take a place, take turn, take a task, take a break. That the example of the collocation. So we can use them in our daily life uh, with a short phrase. And then the third is fixed phrase with specific and well defined meaning as well as phrasal verb, verb such as break in, break out, break down, break up, break up, and many others. And then the next or the fourth is figurative expression, such as the word is my oyster. The fifth, conventional routines and pre-patterned speech. Excuse me, you say, said and rigidly ordered phrase. Where we go, will that be all? Proverb. The next proverb, true wrong don't make right. And then the last we can use culturally bound saying, a fish out of water. The example of cultural bound saying. These are the classification and the definition in how we can use the idiom or in how we can make the idiom with a right a structure. And then this is the next is about the idiomatic expression in speaking and conversation. As we know that for the second language learner, it's difficult to understand the idiom. We know all of the idiomatic expression is not easy to use and to understand. The learner should have so to make the second language learner can be can use or can understand the idiom. They should have some skill to communicate, such as use of vocabulary phrases and syntactic construction. So before they use the idiom, because before they want to make some idiom, make sure that the student have some skill to have some skills such as how to use phrases and syntactic construction. And so, and then what else, especially for uh, the learner want to use the idiom, they have to make some practice. They have to they have to often make some practice using the idiom. And what about the idiomatic and conventional expression in writing? Um, about the right idiom, about the idiomatic, about how to use the idiom in writing. The teacher have should uh, no, I mean the the learner have more exercise the sentence using idiom. For example, uh, such as the idiom above, is such as take a place. Try to the student have to make some sentence. It's not the phrase, but make some sentence. And also, the teacher may draw on many examples from speaking and establish para, parallels to help learners increase their awareness of frequent phrasal occurrence. And idiomatic expression and language teaching. Most idiom and conventional phrases have non-compositional meanings that cannot be derived from those of their constituent parts. The best example of transparent and memorable units are those that consist of two words. For teaching is that short collocation and phrases are encountered far more frequently than longer ones, and those can be easier to practice. Example: go fishing, go shopping, go hiking, go take turn, have a breakfast. Use the pivot words. The example of the pivot words, for example, we have one word such as this is the two word. We can use some of the words such as come. We combine with come about, come after, come around, and many others. And then type of practice can take the form of conversational expression. So it means we can make some full sentence in one to to make or to use the idiom. We can make a full sentence for one idiom. For example, it's like what classes are you planning to take next term? So and then we can answer also. We make question and answer using idiom. And then the second, excuse me, could you tell me where the bookstore is? So you can answer that. Okay, that's all for me about the presentation. Uh, thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.